Hey guys, what's going on here? It's Siege3415 back for another video. I think I'm gonna start trying to post like around one time a week. I don't know exactly the day, maybe not every single day, but I don't know like if there's gonna be an exact specification of what day I'm gonna be posting. So, if you guys have any ideas of what gameplay I should use, if you want to have CS:GO, cluster trucks, the sky, like the flying one, the one I did last time, the fishing one, Valorant, it doesn't matter. And if you guys have any ideas, just put that in the comments below. Hey, what's going on, guys? So, this happened around, I can't remember when, but it happened like a couple months ago. Like, I don't know, I think it was like during the time of Christmas. Yeah, it was like right before, like 2 days before Christmas. And so, I was in the like skateboarding like a lot, and I just couldn't skate because it's just like way too cold. There wasn't enough daylight. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a half pipe, not a half pipe, but like a quarter pipe. It wasn't like a legitimate quarter pipe out of snow, but it was like something I could learn how to drop in, and that's kind of how I learned how to drop in. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of stopped dropping in, and so I started just like making it and forming. I made it first, like the first form was not very good, like not very good at all, and I mean like it was maybe like a foot. Then I like remodeled it, and then it was like 3 feet, about 3 or 4 feet. Definitely no, like 3 feet. And then I'm not gonna lie, it's like easy to make it. It's not hard. You just gotta grab clumps of snow and you just gotta start kind of molding it. It's not molding it, but kind of shaving at it to make it so it's at the right angle that you can drop in and not just fall on your face and have your board run into the snow. That took a while, I'm not gonna lie. And so the hardest part was like making sure that when you dropped in, it was like it slid down, like you slid down, and it wasn't just like a slide. Also, before I finish the story, if you guys could like, share, and subscribe, that'd be great and much appreciated. I hope you guys like the ace I'm gonna get, or I got before this. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty sick play. And so what ended up happening is I eventually molded it, but the hard part was making sure I didn't like just start sliding off the hill. And I had to like make sure the path was right. I had it at first, and I just like started slipping off more and more to the side, and it just would not go down. But during that time, I was kind of like, it was really hard because you can't just like grab a sled and start compressing the snow, because that wouldn't work with the skateboard. I had to grab like a bunch of Pam and like just a bunch of stuff just sprayed on my board that I don't use. And so you also have to like just grab your skateboard and just start kind of running against the ground, like just compressing it, because it has to be like an exact way or else you won't slide. And even if you do it completely right, you can't slide super far. And with that, when I was kind of just like kept on dropping in for like 2 hours, I was wearing shorts. I have no idea why. I was wearing shorts and like one of these, it was kind of not like, it was kind of like a pullover, but it was more of a pullover than anything. And so, without the hood. And so, I kept on like dropping in more and more and more. Got the hang of it, stopped falling, and just falling on my face. And so, eventually, there's like these one guys that went through, and like, haha, you're gonna get in trouble for putting in front of these guys' driveway. Well, they weren't home, so it doesn't matter. I was like, oh, okay, well, it doesn't matter. That's what I thought. If you keep listening to the story, you're gonna tell that it was a lot different. So what ended up happening is I was like dropping in, kept dropping in, and then this car went up. I waved to him like, oh hey, because I mean, who doesn't want to watch a kid fall on his face? Am I wrong? Like, of course you want to see like a 15-year-old just dropping in and just falling on his face. I mean, who doesn't want to watch anybody fall on the face? I think like the only people that you don't want to watch fall on their faces is your grandparents. But if it's an old person, you probably don't want either, because you might get sued or anything. But I ended up dropping in. I looked at him. I dropped in. I was waving at him. I go down there a little bit, And all of a sudden, this guy with his car starts revving it as soon as I drop in, and he just like plows through my half pipe or my quarter pipe. Remember, this is like around 3 feet. He breaks a little bit of it. He scoots back, like on the road, and he's like, I'm like, hey, what the heck? Why'd you do that? And he's like, oh, I have to come over here. I'm like, okay, do you know who these people are? Because I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna try to rob it. And I was like, do you know who these people are? And blah blah blah. He's like, yeah, they're this person, that person. And I just gotta check on it. I was like, that's kind of weird because they have neighbors, like they really have like their family right by their house. It was kind of weird, not gonna lie. And so this guy proceeds to go back farther down the road, not like a whole bunch, just like a little bit more. He starts revving his car, like legitimate. He's like, okay, I'm gonna plow through this. He revs his car. He goes so fast, but remember, it still has 2 feet, and he's in like a legitimate car, like a Honda Accord. He goes over it, and he gets stuck, like the bottom part, like he's stuck in the middle. So of course I just start laughing. I start running back to my house because I don't want to get chase me. And so I start laughing. I yell, "That's what you get!" And so he started like, "What the heck?" And so his friend comes out. It's almost like a clown. I'm not gonna lie. It just looked like there was one person, and his friend was sitting in the back left seat for some reason, or not, sorry, back right seat. And he's just wearing it all dark. I was like, why isn't your friend sitting out front with you? That's kind of weird. It was kind of like when a bunch of clowns come out of there. But anyway, so they get out and they start kind of moving it. Of course, it's starting to get dark. And one of my other neighbors, they go over there and try to help him. They have to grab a truck. It takes them a while. It takes them around 20 to 30 minutes. They get it, and then they get him out. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go over there anymore. So I just went down the giant hill in front of us instead of I just used a sled. And I didn't go back to my neighbors for a while, not gonna lie. And so yeah, with that, that's the story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to post around one time a week. I don't know what day of the week. But if you guys can share, and subscribe, that'd be really nice. I want to get to 20 subscribers. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll be happy. I didn't think I was gonna make it this far. And with that, I'm starting to lose my voice, and that's the video. Okay, I know I am. And I just gotta wait for 5 seconds.